Alright kiddos, time for Quest 3. Quest 3 is going to deal with hand chimes, and one of the first things we're going to talk about in Path 1 is something called a time signature. Take a look at the screen. You see next to the treble clef something looking like a fraction. Don't worry, this isn't math. Well, it sort of is, but anyway, the top number refers to how many beats are going to be in a measure, 4. The bottom note refers to what kind of note equals 1 beat. We've been playing things on xylophones and drums in 4/4 for most of the semester. However, with hand chimes, this is going to change. Following excerpt of music. If you take a look at the time signature, it's different. It's not 4/4 anymore, it's 3/4. So what does this mean? Well, each measure can only hold 3 beats. So if you take a look at the measure displayed, you see that there are only 3 quarter notes, which equal 3 beats. 1 beat per quarter note. In every following measure, you can only have 3 beats. No more and no less. Think of it like an elevator. You cannot exceed the top number of a time signature. Let's apply this lesson to the next example. Take a look at the time signature. What do you see? It says 2/4. So what does that mean? The top number will tell us. There can only be 2 beats per measure. No more, no less. So what you see here are 2 more quarter notes. And that's it. You can't add any more notes to this measure. However, let's say you didn't want to use quarter notes. Let's say you wanted to use eighth notes. So if an eighth note is equal to half of a quarter note, how many eighth notes can go in a measure of 2/4? Think about it. I'll wait. If you figured out the answer, the correct answer is 4 eighth notes in a measure of 2/4. If each eighth note equals a half a beat, then 4 times a half is going to be 2 beats. Playing a piece in 2/4 is going to be a lot like playing a piece in 4/4, except you're going to have more measures. Take a look at the first 2. If this was a measure of 4/4, there simply wouldn't be a bar line right here. It would just be one continuous measure of music. So basically all I'm doing is taking bar lines and splitting up each measure of 4/4 in half. So now instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, there will be 4 measures of these in 4/4, but there's 8 of them in 2/4. Get it? If I'm confusing you, I'll try to clarify once we start Quest 3 with hand chimes.